Welcome back to the archive, everyone. Today we're doing something very special. We're going to be highlighting the Palestinian Relief Bundle. Maybe I'll throw in a little bit about what's going on with Palestine, with Gaza, that entire situation. But the main goal here is to, one, help bring awareness to this bundle, and two, help bring awareness to the situation in general. Starting with the bundle, you get 373 items, most of them games. Some of them are tabletop RPGs, which are still games, I guess, but you know what I mean. You get all that for $8. Then, that $8 is sent to the Palestinian Relief Fund, which is explained here. Palestinians are being persecuted from their homes in an ongoing word that I can't say because I don't want to get demonetized, but you see it there. Due to the armed actions of Israel, they lack access to essentials such as food, water, electricity, and medical care. In response to this crisis, all proceeds from the Palestinian Relief Indie Bundle will be donated to the PCRF, Palestine Children's Relief Fund. The PCRF describes itself as the primary humanitarian organization in Palestine, delivering crucial and life-saving medical relief where it is needed most. By donating to the PCRF, Palestinians will have better access to medical relief, food, and water. You can also, if you want more of the tabletop RPGs, you can donate $15 to TTRPGs for Palestine to get 150 plus TTRPGs. See how they're doing on the goals here. First goal smashed. Second goal smashed. $500,000. We're pretty close. We're at 413. Pretty damn close. Here's their information if you need any of that. They have a little showcase video themselves, but I'll be making my own, so I don't want to, have to use their pre-made thing there. Somebody worked hard on that. I don't want to steal their work. But yeah, we're just going to get right into it. So what I did with this one, and my buddy Watt, actually, that I game with sometimes, that you guys know, we teamed up on this, and I picked him 3 or 4 games to play out of this bundle, and then he picked me 3 or 4 games to play. And I actually have those downloaded now. We're just going to jump right in just a moment. Welcome back to the archive, everyone. We are going to be playing the Interval. It's like a Doom-like, with also maybe like Wolfenstein vibes going on, which, kind of similar if you think about the old games. But yeah, we're just going to see what happens. This is Control speaking to us. Agent Wells, it's time to prepare for your most dangerous and critical mission yet. At 0600, your colleague and mentor, Agent Cross, powered up the time interval device and made an unsanctioned jump into the distant past. Her motives are unclear, but given her combat skills and precognition, she could irreparably alter the course of human history, in direct violation of the Institute's pursuits. Your mission? To find and eliminate Agent Cross, wherever and whenever she may hide. To avoid exposing past humans to our advanced technology, you must deploy unarmed and scavenge equipment on site. We have every confidence in your success, upon which our continued existence depends. Good luck, Agent. Commencing time jump in 3, 2, 1. I mean, just thrown right in. (1984). Our intel suggests that Agent Cross has passed through this Soviet missile sub during this time period. It's 1984, the tail end of the Cold War, and while this may be a sensitive time, we forecast this vessel to be involved in a collision with a U.S. aircraft carrier. The submarine will be destroyed and its crew lost. Therefore, all inhabitants aboard are considered expendable. Use whatever weapons and tools you can find, and take down that rogue agent. Good luck, Agent Wells. Okay. Time to kill some cobby scum. This is cool. Yeah, I like this. What's, oh, okay. Cool, cool. Alright, hello? Oh. Okay, control in. Oh, wait, oh, that's me. Okay, control, I'm in. Remember, the crew will be hostile to your presence, and many will be armed. Find yourself a weapon. If all else fails, I've got my mitts. Please be careful, Agent. Huh? Huh? What do I get? Do I get something? Well, you hit a wrench, but I can't pick up the wrench. Can I? Damn. What'd this do? Nothing? Okay. Yeah, I like this. This is cool. Huh? Damn. Yo, glizzy time. You found a Makarov pistol. It's a Soviet semi-automatic pistol with an 8-round detachable box magazine of 9mm Makarov rounds. The Makarov has a high accuracy and a good rate of fire, but keep an eye on that magazine. You don't want to be caught reloading in a firefight. And remember, your ammo is limited, so make every shot count. God damn. Okay. Who's trying to get blasted? What's this? No. Locked? Okay. What's this? Locked? Okay. What's this? Wow, I suck at these types of games, but this is still cool. Just so you know. Reload. Alright, nice, nice. We get ammo? Damn. Okay. What? Hello? Feeling hungry, Agent Wells? Yeah. That would likely change if you saw the slop they served aboard the Grishinko. Fair point. This is sick. Whoa? Whoa! I need ammo. I need ammo. Oh, there's a... Hey, convenient ammo. And a key. Alright. Oh, health. That's good. The doors are scary. Yo, ammo time. Alright, before we go up, there's another health pack. I think. Yeah. Alright, alright. This is sick. It's gonna pop off at a certain point and I'm gonna get my ass kicked, but for now, it's fun. Is this where I came from originally? Yeah. Ah. Hello. Oh. Same place? No. Damn. Wasted a bullet. I did get more ammo, which is nice. Yo. This is pretty sick. Bro came at me with a fucking back scrubber. No, this outfit reminds me of that dude from Street Fighter. Oh my god. Control, I found a toilet. Agent Wells? I don't see any seashells. We shall cover the 20th century's lack of hygiene when we debrief. Get back to the mission at hand, Agent. Okay. Ammo time. Hey. Oh man, I need that health badly. Wait. Thank you. Oh. Looks like you found an M97 trench gun. A trench gun, huh? In a submarine. Yes, it's an all-American classic, A12 gauge pump shotgun, modified to hold 7 shells with 1 in the chamber. The owner must be a collector. I'll be sure to take good care of it. Or whatever, you know. Nothing useful. It's empty. Okay. How do I switch weapons? Just shot him in the hand. Nice. More ammo. Okay. Hey. I don't know, I feel like the scientist guy is in on some alternative bullshit that's happening. Like he's got his own plans, you know? Oh my god. God damn. Get that red key. The commie key. Yo, the art in here is fucking sick though. What this? No? Oh, okay. Hey, you too, motherfucker. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna have to get good. So, I'm dead, bro. You don't gotta keep. You don't gotta. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll do it. Maybe, I don't know. I was warned this game is fucking hard as shit, so. Yeah, we've seen this. Punch them. There's the blue key. Huh? Then we got our glizzy. Oh, we don't need the health. Got our glizzy. Yeah. Glizzy, 9mm. Maybe I should be punching those guys to death, but it's just more fun to shoot people, you know? Hey. Epic. Oh yeah, still good. We came through here already. Yeah, okay. I wonder if this does anything. We said, oh, are you hungry? Yeah. Or if you can... Oh, so you can save right here. Ah, quick save. Ah, so I can quick save with F5. Pretty sure. Hello? You commie bastards. You pinkos. You know what else? What'd they call them back in the day? You dirty reds. Okay, yeah, we have the key to the blue doors now, or at least a blue door. Hello. You are, in fact, a blue door. Nope. Hello? Blue door. No. Up here, I guess. No? Well, I'm lost slightly, boys. Oh yeah, we gotta make it back to that room wherever the captain dude is. Then we'll have the Kami key. Is there anything this way? Okay, so that's the same. Yes, yes, doors. I know. Ah, yes. And there's this guy in the corner. Interact with that. Yeah, that's full of shit. It's nasty. Okay, this is going a little better for us. Gotta watch our corners, you know? Oh, you got me. You rat bastard. What the hell? Can I get that guy from here? No, I guess not. Got the shoddy. Yeah, boy. I don't think there'd be anything this time if there wasn't anything last time, but... Whoa, 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 whoa! It'd be cool if they had, like, dialogue or something. That way I could kind of know if there's something just gonna magically appear. Anyone else? Oh, that was a waste. Bro knows the corner trick too, damn. Huh? What's this? Ooh, that's a pretty satisfying sound, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, they're dead. Hello. Okay, well that was a waste. What the hell? Gotta get this health. God damn, that scared me. Alright, you bastards. Well, might as well, we're here. Do we go up here now? No, okay. Ah, the big red doors, that's right. The big red doors. Yes. Alright, alright. F5? Yeah, okay. Hey, you too, motherfucker. Dropped his ass. Nice. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Bastards. Who's doing that now? Yo, yo, yo. Ah! Okay. Alright, that was cool. Wait, no. I'm pressing... Yeah, there we go. Quick save. Alright, cool. That was terrible. Terrible. Alright, you bastard. Yeah, I'm very curious what our operative is doing, you know? Out here. Hey, we take those. We take those. Oh? No. What the hell? Okay. We've got this, though. God damn. Alright, alright, alright. I'm getting it, though. Where the fuck are you going? Yeah, yeah, come on, come here. Here you go. Fucking bastard. Hey, what the hell? There we go. Okay, quick saving. Okay. Not bad. Ooh. Oh, okay, we got our health pack here. Nice, nice. Bro, this is sick though. Like, I would say especially if you're like a Doom fan or Wolfenstein. This is very similar to that style, but like newer graphics, and you can actually aim where you need to aim, which is nice. Hello, everyone. Well, we got an extra health kit there if we need it. I assume we went through here. Got quite a few rounds for this pistol, which is nice. But I imagine they will make us use it eventually. Or was it just this door? No. Slightly lost, boys. Can you assist me? Oh, quick saving again. Ooh, nice. Through the blue. No. Through here. Ah, yes, this one. Okay, quick saving now. What the fuck? Oh, it was cracked, so I had to try to shoot it, you know? mean, most of these guys are like just sailors, and they have like fucking wrenches and shit. Nah. Oh, that was sick. That was a cool little explosion thing. Hey, where the fuck did you come from? Ah, I guess we quick save here. Oh. Control. She's not here, but she's left a tear in the time... Wait, in time and space in her wake. You have no choice but to follow her. We can provide intel once you've made the jump. Permission to retain seized arms? Granted. Good luck. Hell yeah, we get to keep our guns? 1916. Oh, quite a jump backwards, I think. From the Cold War to the Great War, it seems Agent Cross has brought you to the Somme offensive. I think it's Soma? Soma? Something like that. It's 1916. A total failure in Allied coordination and communication saw French battalions overrun. Reports from the area tell a grim tale. This trench is nothing more than a tomb. German infantry are sweeping the area for survivors. Survivors. For survivors. Expect serious resistance. You can't possibly make things any worse. Weapons free, Agent Wells. Oh. Well, we're gonna have like godlike guns compared to them in 1916. What this? Just a lamp? The level, like the art and stuff is awesome. Hello? Very cool. I like that. Oh, we got some health here. There's a dead guy. Welcome to paradise? Quite. Humor is one way to get through this nightmare. As you were, Agent. Damn. This is brutal. This kind of hits hard, too. I don't know if any of these have anything, but, you know. The barrel thing is cool with the little interaction. Okay, dropping a save here. I see a guy there. I see a guy there. What? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, shit. That was like a crazy Nazi dude. What the fuck? Ooh. Hey, back the fuck up. Oh, you gonna make me kill dog now? Where the fuck did the dog go? Did I kill the dog? That's some bullshit, making me kill dogs, bro. I mean, this is fucking brutal, though. This is crazy. Listen, you came over here to fuck with me, bro. I was just trying to, I don't know, do whatever the hell I'm doing here. What's this? Oh, maybe that's like dog shit to like warn you that dogs are here? fucking hardcore, dude. Like, what are you gonna do? Hit me through the window? First off. Oh yeah, there we go. Well, the red key's over there, but I don't know how to get there. That's where we drop down. Got a bunch of, like, most of the guys in blue suits are dead. Uh-oh to you too, motherfucker. What the fuck was that? Fucking Darth Vader over here. What the hell? Yeah, I mean, I can't be sure, but I'm almost positive that the goal here is that, or the vision of the game is like war bad, which, you know what? Fair enough. This shit's fucking crazy. Make me kill fucking dogs and shit, bro. Okay, I've went through a lot, so after I kill this guy, we are going to quick save. Damn it. That sucks every time. Got all the bones and shit. Oh my god. Ugh. I'm getting a... I don't know, I'm getting an icky feeling, bro. No, doggy, no. God damn, that dog can juke some bullets, though. Holy fuck. Alright. I don't know if I want to quick... I guess I will. Need some health badly. Hey, fuck you. How about that? Ah. Okay, I'm reloading here. What? He just shot me earlier. What the fuck? Yay. A little bit of health. Got some shotgun ammo here. Doggy, no. Bad dog. Blue key. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this shit's... I don't know, man. It's unsettling. I don't really know how else to explain it. It really is. Quick saving. Wait, was there a motherfucker just standing out there? No, okay. Of course, yeah, I'm blaming Watt for this. Watt fucking selected this for me. And now I have to kill dogs. No. What the fuck was that sound about? What? What? From what? From what? From what? From what? Oh, there's a fucking guy down... Oh, there's like a big gun down there. Oh, okay. Holy shit. Alright, we're quick saving and then we're just gonna fucking try to book it, boys. Oh. I mean, is it even possible? You can't beat that. What? Okay. So we need to figure out a way around this motherfucker, because, I'm dead again here, it looks like. No? Okay. Yeah, we gotta find, like, a way around. Because that ain't gonna work. Can't break that barrel. Is this kind of where we already were? Yeah. Okay. And then this is the... Yeah, okay, so that's that. I gotcha, I gotcha. I wonder if I can actually shoot him. I don't think I can. Okay. Fucking bastard. I mean, really, this is a fucking massacre, whatever's happening here. Okay, I have the blue key now, which I'm sure we passed some blue doors back here somewhere. Can't get into those. There's the red key. I mean, there must be a way around, right? Like, they don't expect us to, like, live through that, do they? Do they? Fucking Christ, dude. Okay, so there's a blue door here, which I'm like 1000% positive we've already gone through. And here. Pretty sure we've done this, yeah. Okay. And this is a dead end, okay. Blue door. And this is the way to death. Okay. Is there a way to not death? What's this door? Is that literally the same fucking door that we just did? And then... Wow. No way. They expect us to fucking get past this dude or kill him? Or is this just the end of the fucking game now? Fuck me, dude. Well, there's the red key I need. Fuck you, dude. What the fuck? Okay, so I don't think you can actually do that. Like, well, you're an asshole, dude. I have not even, like, here yet. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to watch, like, a playthrough of this. What the fuck, dude? All right, I think we will call it here, but the vibes alone, I can tell you right now, like this is gonna be a sadistic fucking game. I'm gonna have it saved here too, so if I want to come back to this, I always can do that. But I have a couple more games I want to show you guys, so I will see you in. Okay, the next game is I Get This Call Every Day. This experience requires headphones or speakers. Finger. Sin. Okay. Standard greeting or tease greeting? Standard greeting.
Hello, General Inquiries. My name is David. How can I help you today?
Yeah. Hi, I need to change my address.
I don't know what their sin is, but something identification number. Explain first. Yeah.
Sure thing. Now, in order to change your address, I just need to ask some brief security questions. Can I start by getting your social insurance number, please?
It's 111-22211.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, that's invalid.
I'm afraid that's not a valid social insurance number. Could you double check the number, please?
Fine, let me get my wallet. It's 111-22233.
Thank you.
Billy J. Swarth. Okay. What do I ask? Am I asking for this? Oh, I think I have the name. Oh, okay. Yeah, full name.
Can I have your full name?
Bill.
I'm sorry, is that your full name?
Yes?
I need your first and your last name.
Well, why didn't you say so? My full name is Billy Swarth.
I'm sorry, that still doesn't match. Do you have a middle name or an initial?
It's Billy J. Swarth. Jeez.
Amazing. As someone who used to work in a call center, yeah, it's terrible. I guess we'll ask the other stuff.
Can I have your date of birth, please?
November 10th,
And what year was that?
1991.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Address.
Can I have the address that's currently on your file?
1137 East 25th Avenue,
What city and province is that?
Alberta.
What city in Alberta?
Calgary.
I'm sorry, that doesn't match the address that we currently have on file. Is that your new address?
Yes, you said you wanted the current address.
Okay, I'm actually looking for the address that we have on your file. It's probably your last address.
Is it in Coquitlam?
Well, these are security questions. I'm not supposed to disclose any information from your file.
Fine, try 50 Birch.
50 Birch.
I need the full mailing address.
God.
50 Birch Street,
What city and province is that?
BC,
What city in BC?
Coquitlam,
Was there any apartment or box number?
Box 7.
Thank you. So we just need to go through some additional security questions in order to change your address.
What do you mean? I've given you my name, my address, my SIN. I'm me, buddy.
I understand that, sir, but the law requires that we go through strict security questions to protect your account.
Whatever.
Okay, what? 2 previous addresses? That's a bit excessive. What the fuck?
Have you made any payments to us recently?
I think so.
How much did you pay and on what date?
$50?
And when did you make the payment?
Sometime last month, I think.
Yeah, I suppose that's close enough.
Yeah, fuck it. It's close enough.
What was your net income last year?
My what?
Your net income.
Is that how much I made?
Yes, that is essentially your net income.
I don't know. I think I made about 10,000 last year.
I'm sorry, that doesn't match our records.
15,000?
Now you're just guessing.
20,000.
Let's try another question. Could you tell me the name of any representatives on your file?
What?
What I mean is, have you had anyone do your income taxes for you in the past?
No, I do my taxes myself.
Are you sure?
Sure as I can remember.
Fine, we'll try another security question then.
I guess 2 more addresses.
Other than the addresses you've already provided, can you tell me 2 prior addresses you've ever had on your account?
50 Birch.
You already gave me that address. I'm looking for 2 prior addresses.
50 Birch is my prior address.
Right, but we haven't changed the address yet.
Can we do that?
We can, once we get through security.
Okay, so what do you need?
2 prior addresses.
Prior to 50 Birch?
Yes, please.
Well, I used to live in Saskatoon.
I need a full mailing address.
12 Regina Road, Saskatoon.
That doesn't match anything that I have on file. Is that the only place you lived in Saskatoon?
Yep.
Did you get your mail there at your house?
No, we had a box. Why?
Well, I'm looking for your mailing address.
Oh, okay. We had a P.O. box.
And what was the address for that box?
No idea.
You don't remember?
Nope.
Jesus Christ. Try
Any
another.
other addresses we would have?
Nope.
None other? Keep in mind, we'd have every address you've ever given us, like your first address, maybe your parents' address.
Well, I grew up in Vancouver.
Would you have filed your first tax return while you were there?
Probably.
Great. Do you remember the address?
750 something.
Oh, I need a full mailing address.
Listen, do you remember the addresses of every place you've ever lived?
We obviously don't expect you to remember everything off the top of your head. We do need to go through strict security questions, though, to allow an address change.
Well, I don't remember any of the other addresses. Can you ask me something else?
Well, we've gone through all the security questions we can go through, and you weren't able to provide enough correct answers.
What do you mean? I gave you my name, my SIN, my address. What more do you want?
Those were basic.
Sir, we needed more information than that. Think back to all the security questions we just went through.
Yeah, well, I told you my net income.
You didn't provide enough correct information.
Well, what did I get wrong?
I can't disclose specifics, sir, but other than the core questions, you haven't answered a single security question correctly.
Come on, man. I need to change my address. My benefits come out this week, and it's going to go to my ex-girlfriend's house.
Don't care. When did you move?
And how long ago did you move?
Sometime last year.
And you're only calling now?
I've been busy.
Only options left.
You've basically got 2 options left if you want to change your address. Either call us back when you have some more information, or make your request in writing.
Okay, fine.
Would you like the address to send your written request to?
No, whatever. I'll just call back.
No problem. Thanks for calling, sir. Have a nice day.
Fucking asshole.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Shit.
Holy shit. That was awesome. That's it, huh? That's the whole thing. Short and sweet, you know? That was pretty good. Actual conversations and working conditions. I get this call every day. Huh. Is it going to be the same person?
How can I help you?
Yeah. Hi, I need to change my address.
Can I get your SIN, please?
My what?
Your social insurance number.
That's private. Why should I give that to you?
Well, I need it to look up your account.
I'm only changing my address.
Yes, but in order to do that, I need to pull up your account.
It's 111-22211.
No, it's invalid.
Nope.
What do you mean, nope?
I mean, nope, that's not your sin.
I'm pretty sure I know my own SIN number, buddy.
I'm not your buddy.
I'm not your buddy, sir.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
Listen, I pay my taxes, and I don't have to put up with this fucking shit. I want to speak to your manager now.
Okay.
Speak to
sure.
my
I
ass.
need to put you on hold while I.
Oh, oops. Not taking another escalated call from you. We got fired. Awesome. All right. We are on to the next game. Abe here with our third and final game, for now, at least, for the Palestinian Relief Bundle. Reaper's Goodbye. Let's see what Watt has in store for us today. I blame him. He made me kill dogs in the other game. The night sky of the countryside is wide, empty, and often soundless. Crickets may sing, but their song gets lost in the open air, soaking into nothingness. There is no hustle and bustle of crowds. There are no blaring car horns, just the wind through the grass and the labors of your own breath as you tread the unpaved road. It is said in such a countryside, you may come across a man with a trail of cigarette smoke behind him. His shifty eyes dart across the scene. But pay him no mind, his goals lie elsewhere. A cursed individual can only take company with those of a similar fortune, you see. To exist between worlds means living tied to nothing. No home, no family, no sense of time. A man like that looks perfectly natural, wandering the emptiness of a soundless sky. If you come across such a man, pay him no mind. He will walk on, leaving only smoke behind. But if you meet such a man and his eyes fix upon you, well, what can you do? What can he do? That's just how the world works. A cursed individual can only take company with those of a similar fortune. It's just the wheels of fate turning. You two just got caught in the spokes. Reaper's Goodbye. Oh. I don't know. Let's do a thing. The town smells like roasting meat and alcohol. Ah, so it's like a point and click. Oh. What a surprise to think the gods would lead us to this village just to meet again. The world works in mysterious ways. They saw? I don't know. I can't do French, okay? An old fool, a young heart, or just wise beyond his years. Oh, mon ami, you could give me a more cheerful face. Go ahead, smile for me. Hard to tell. You never change, do you? Such depressing company you can be. I sound like fucking Dracula or something. Perhaps your poor mother fed you nothing but bitters as a child. Ah, so depressing. Ah, 1, 2. God damn it. So depressing. I must drink away my sadness. Pero, or whatever. The man turns around with a dramatic flourish. He begins walking to the nearest stall. He's been like that for the longest time. The man leads the way, babbling the whole time. This and that. It's always pointless. But he's keen on talking. Finally, he shuts up at a humble food stall where a group of patrons tarry idly. There's a bespectacled, professional-looking man. A mature woman minding her own business. A jovial old man with a well-made suit. And a nervous-looking little girl hiding behind her scarf. Here's the chap I was speaking of. Now he's Irish or something. Like, I can't do this. I can't do fucking accents or whatever. We can get this night started now. Mon ami. Don't be sour. I'm doing Italian again. These poor souls missed their last train. They must spend the night without entertainment. It won't do. Let us trade stories until fate calls upon us. I personally find this so immature. Don't be such a stick in the mud. I can't think of a better way to spend the night. Well, I can think of one better way. No, I bet you can. See what a magnificent company we have. And so the wheels of fate were turning. Or rather, they had already reached their destination. This was more or less unknown to the 6 strangers at the stall who awaited the train that would take them far, far away from here. The story of the lost souls and their startling tales begins now. Five stops until dawn. Oh, do we click on whoever? I guess we click on this old dude. You've got old man voice activated. You've got a good eye, kid. I've got plenty of old spooks left in me. The old man is more relaxed than anyone else here. Well, when you've lived a life like mine, you're gonna get a few spooks. Plenty of sour times, and things you can't talk about in front of children. He's an old horn dog. He's fucking Master Roshi over here. But besides that, I do got a good story to tell. It was back in the day when I wasn't so damn wrinkled. The sand casket. It's not the kind of business you can talk about, not then or now. But it brought in money and was considered real men's work. I had big dreams and the boss said I had promise. I was naive, but still rough around the edges. It was a different time, all right. You could say I was a garbage man. I took out the trash when everyone was asleep. Nice and easy down on the beach with a cliffside. It had a sight like you wouldn't believe. I'd finish the job and stare out into the sea, taking in the scents. Now that I think of it, it's damn crazy that I never got caught. You shouldn't hang around the places you do business. Alright, I was caught, but it wasn't in an ordinary way. Even in my golden years, I can't forget what I found in the sand. I'd finished my business and I was taking in the moonshine, but I could have sworn there was a silhouette on the shore. Obviously, that's gonna set off some red alarms. This place was pretty out of the way, so I reached for the piece and dared to look closer. Chasing the waves was some little kid. Big droopy eyes and a carefree smile. She doesn't look like she's smiling to me. What the hell was a kid doing all the way out here? Hey you, come over here. Like a good kid. He tottered over. You could tell he was raised well. Youngins with manners like that normally come from good families. Hey you. Oh, okay, well there it is. Hi you little guy, so tell me, where's your mom? What, no response? You could tell by his threads that he wasn't hurting for money or anything. He looked way too young to be some troubled runaway. He was pretty content for a lost baby. I could send him off to the police, but for certain reasons, I just didn't feel like visiting those guys. You like candy, don't you? Don't be sus, bro. Come on. Yeah, that's it. It was dangerous to have anybody running around during my job. But since it was just a little guy, I figured that he wouldn't be any trouble. My older self would never make such a stupid mistake. That's the kind of thinking that gets you 6 feet under. It accidentally became a ritual of mine to finish up work and then sit and watch the ocean with the mystery child, sharing hard candies between us. What an odd pair we must have been. Rowdy, no good like me. Rowdy, no good like me, and some upper class air, stuffing our faces with sweets. I decided not to think too hard about where it came from. I'd given up my old past long ago. One night, that hell of a night. What? I don't understand why it caught me off guard. But the mystery child had such a damn sad look on his face. All I could do was... Oh. All I could think was driftwood floating out at sea, or a hurt little bird. I don't think I'd seen anything sadder in my life. Hey, little guy, you hungry? I got extra sweets tonight. But the kid just kept staring out over the waves, sad as hell. Come on, tell me what's the matter with you. Do you miss your mom or something? Let me help you out. What's the face for, huh? I let the kid lead me across the shore. Still, I had my goods on me, for Christ's sakes. He ran with all the determination he could muster. All right. We reached a far port of the beach, right under the cliffside. He stood and pointed at the ground, looking at me with those droopy eyes. My first thought was, this kid lost his toy or something. He was playing at the beach, and he buried it and forgot all about it. I did it all the time myself as a kid, so naturally I pulled out my shovel and got to digging. There's nothing here, I'm telling you. Same response. I began to wonder if the kid was playing tricks on me or what, but something grabbed onto my mind. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but sometimes in this line of business, you sense things a little better than most people. At that point, it's up to your own personal brains to decide whether or not you keep going. I was young and very stupid, so you know how it went already. Damn it, it's gotta be. I shoveled more and more sand until it became dark and dense. All the while the kid was looking at me with watery eyes. My shovel met something at last. Clink! In the dense earth, I spotted a little fleck of white. Deeper. I had to go deeper. Ah! Oh, nice. Curled up like a cicada shell was a pair of skeletons. A large one with a torn dress and pearls, and a smaller one that... Thank you, mister. Ooh, so that's about it. Instead of horror on his face, there's a look of warm nostalgia. Times are very different back then. But the times treated me well, for the most part. But you get a few odd things here and there. Never did get to learn his name or how it happened. Now I'm no use in wondering now, no use in wondering then. People disappear every day without a trace, but the world keeps turning. Frankly, I'm happy I live in a world where things keep turning. Oh, based old man. Ah, okay. The lady? So you want a story from me, huh? Well, I got my fair share of stories, but scary ones aren't exactly my forte. Mostly I've just got tales of heartbreak. Well, maybe there's one. She takes a slow sip and sighs. How do you start these things? Whatever. It doesn't matter how I tell it. What's done is done, right? So, it doesn't matter what I say. How was it? Beloved jewel spider. Well then. Once there was a woman and her daughter. They loved each other very much. The woman brushed her daughter's hair every night and sang gentle songs to calm her. This is kind of creepy. The time they spent together was truly the most happy time they had in either of their lives. Do you love me? Of course, Mama. How much do you love me? More than anything. You're such a good girl. Mama will give you a present, see? The woman gave her daughter a strange little box. It was thick and heavy with a large clasp on the front. If you're ever in trouble, just open this box. Mama will come help you. But Mama, I can just ask you if I'm in trouble. Of course, but one day... The woman continued to sing. Her gentle voice soothed the little girl, so the yelling from the next room almost completely disappeared. When it was time to sleep, the girl snuggled so close that she could only smell her mother's sweet perfume instead of the stink of alcohol that permeated the air. Damn, rough. Shit got real. She drifted off to sleep in her mother's arms, forgetting about the cramped room where they lived. La-di-da. One day the little girl came home from school. It's raining. She scrambled up the steps and pulled open the door. Mama, I'm home. Inside she saw... Papa? Papa, what did you... The time the woman and her daughter spent together was truly the happiest time in either of their short lives. Papa? Mama! With the box hugged to her chest, the girl knew those days of love were never coming back. The girl became a woman, and that woman became cold. She lived in an apartment where the scent of alcohol permeated the air with a man who wasn't her husband. They got along fine unless they didn't. The man borrowed her money and the woman borrowed his time. Hey, do you have a little extra cash you could spot me? I gave you all I had last week. Yeah. Unless useless. You can't even lend your man a little spending money? What kind of woman are you? Well, what kind of man are you? You can't even keep a job. Shut up! Useless. Why don't you go out and try working a little? Don't come back until you've got something to show for yourself. So that was the exchange. And when returning to that cramped little hole, the woman could see that hideous man asleep with a glass tipped over next to him. When he woke up, she knew he would be angry, that he would blame it on her, and she would be tossed into the night again. Drifting off to sleep, she couldn't help but mourn her mother. She was the only one who ever loved her, and she was the only one she could ever love. The rest of this world is just too dirty. The woman kept the box after all those years. She hadn't opened it yet. There was no point. But for some reason, there was a sound from the box. Something was alive in there. It was trying to get out. Uh-oh. The woman turned over and tried to go back to sleep. There was a comfort there. The scratching was almost like a lullaby, and as her eyes closed, she could almost feel her mother's arms around her. Another day of dirtiness, another day of pounding rain. How irritating. Their breath, I hate it. The woman went home as usual. The man stunk more than ever and yelled as soon as she opened the door. It's not enough. Aren't you trying? Useless. You're doing this just to spite me, aren't you? What did I ever do to you? It's not my fault you gamble everything and spend it faster than I can make it. You don't understand how hard it is for me. Can't a man try to relax every once in a while? The economy isn't great, so don't expect to treat... Okay, don't expect me to treat you like the Queen of Sheba. I'm asking you to help me out, so help out. Come on, answer me. What's so funny, huh? Is this funny to you? Your breath. Quit joking around. The man froze. The box in the corner was shaking. What's that? Hey, what the hell is that? The box was shaking more and more. The man's grip tensed from nervousness. My mother is in that box. Quit joking around. My mother was killed by my father. Did you know that? She was killed by him, and now she's in that box. She's looking after me even now. You're lying. She gave me that box before she died. Said if I was in trouble, I should open it. What's in it then? I told you already. His grip loosened slowly. The air from the room had been sucked out and replaced with only the sound of light scratching. The man and woman laid down and closed their eyes, but neither of them went to sleep that night. Once again, the woman was forced to go out and look for work. She brushed her hair and applied her makeup as the man smoked a cigarette, his eyes stuck on the box. You said when you were in trouble you should open the box, right? That's what my mother told me. Well, we've been in some trouble with money, all right. Don't you touch that box. Huh? What'd you just say to me? I'm just saying. We've been in some money troubles, all. I've been managing just fine. Maybe there's some kind of jewel in there, something we can sell for good money. I said don't touch it. Come on, don't you want to see how much your mother's love is worth? The woman left for work with a loud and bitter laugh. Another day of dirtiness, another day of pounding rain. The street lights flickered on, the water droplets catching the light and blurring the buildings together. The woman trudged home after a long day of work. The scent of cigarettes, beer, and sweat soaked her through. She suddenly thought of her mother's perfume, and through the rain, she thought she could hear a familiar tune. She ran as fast as her legs could take her. She scrambled up the stairs to her apartment and pressed her face against the door. The song could be heard inside. Behind the door, which held so many stains and fights and bruises, was an ocean of happy memories. In a world so dirty and cruel, how could you bring back those days of love? It's easy. You just have to open the box. There it was, a spider that shone like jewels, dangling from the ceiling. A sweet scent hung in the air as a beautiful melody rang out. On the ground, the box lay open and empty. Please, please. Such a miracle could only make her laugh. Come on, baby, don't you see? How much a mother's love is worth. Ooh, and there you have it. They lived happily ever after. That's how all good stories end, right? Oh, you look upset. Were you expecting something different? Or maybe the ending doesn't sound that happy to you. It doesn't matter either way. The little girl in the story wasn't me, so don't go dreaming. Once again, she acts elusive. It's just a little tale I learned off the street, but perhaps that's just an unchangeable fact. Okay, the Frenchman, I guess. A story from me? I never thought you'd ask, mon ami. The only thing I love more than hearing a story is telling one, aha. Beetle laughs and takes a long drag off the cigarette. Oh, what to do? Yes, this is it. Now lean a little closer. Guardian Angel. Before I was well established in my profession, I was a pitifully penniless youth, traveling the country with little else than the clothes on my back. Not even proper threads, mind you, all shabby out-of-season hand-me-downs. It depresses me just to remember it. Whatever that French word is. Anyhow, you can see how unfortunate I was at the time. There were nights where I would have no coin for shelter, and I'd lick potato starch just to quell my hunger. I did manage to scrounge up enough to move to the city in hopes that I could find more opportunities there. I rented a small apartment on the lower end. It was cramped. It was a cramped, dark space, hardly bigger than a closet with a single flickering bulb strung from the ceiling. My bed was a bare mattress held up by a rickety iron frame. I tried not to make much movement, lest I be awoken by rusty creaking. Something peculiar happened the day I settled into my apartment. I was staring up at the ceiling, willing myself to slumber, when I felt something on the side of my face. It was like an intense heat, when humans are in such darkness with their senses. Their senses heighten, so that even the slightest rise in temperature can be felt. So in that darkness, I felt I was not alone. I shot upright and pulled at the bulb switch. I'd nearly yanked it off completely in panic. I'd searched my cramped room, but found nothing, mold and houseless. What? Molden? Oh, mold and mouse holes. How depressing. Of course. Of course. I could not possibly sleep after such a feeling, so I headed out of the accursed room for some fresh air. Oi, young'un, ye be lucky to meet me at a time like this. Sitting on the street was a bedraggled old beggar, her face shrouded by stained cloth and her fingers played across the empty air. Something you should know about my profession is that you meet a great many kinds of people. Each person has their own unique path to take, and intersections like these are akin to miracles. You may walk through life lonely and singular, or you may have a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So even in my amateur status, I understood this to be valuable. I wordlessly shuffled closer to the woman. Aye, ye seem to be wise as well as lucky. Many a young'un walk past and pay with their lives. Wise and lucky ought to stay alive, so I tell ye this. Buy this from me for a copper. Place it at ye bedside, and sleep will come nice and easy. In her outstretched hand, she produced a small communion cracker. Believer I was in the secrets of the universe, but even I had to raise an eyebrow. Besides that, I had little money to spare. In order to make rent, I'd have to cut down to a single meal a day. Wise and lucky, but still doubtful. Buy this from me, and ye will see in time. Everyone on this earth is blessed with a guardian angel. When ye lay down to sleep tonight, see how the angel watches over us all. Was she insane or speaking the truth? Either way, she was looking out for my health. I threw her a coin and made my way up the steps. I placed the cracker on the thin strip of floor between the bed and the door frame, lamenting my lighted pockets. What in the world? I learned to fall asleep and survive on little more than crumbs. At the end of the week, the beggar woman would appear on the street corner to sell me another blessing. Parting with coin always hurt, but the pain was somehow lessened. Lessened as my luck began to fly. Somehow my business was taking off. It seemed that the whims of the city and the wishes of my heart finally aligned. Magnifique. But all was not so rosy during these blooming, youthful days. I must tell you of, in generous terms, an old friend, who was a likewise young man with little to call his own. He too was in the profession, and had much to say about it. So much to say that our entire walk home was consumed with his contemplation. The same evening he told me of his new residence. The beggar lady came for our usual exchange. "You're living there?" "I sure am. I mean, where else could I find this dump of a city? Where else could I go in this dump of a city?" I can't fucking speak today, apparently. "I found a room." I can never speak, to be fair. "I found a room last week. Man, does it make me miss home." "Youngin, before you go off to bed, buy this from me for a copper." "Ha! A copper? Miss, I'm not gonna buy that little thing from you when I can buy myself a tall drink." "Please, youngin, ye will regret it if you..." Listen to this, she's completely off her rocker. That foolish friend of mine laughed loudly at the woman and spun on his heel. In his place, I exchanged a coin for the communion cracker, but her face looked like she was mourning. "It's not too late to say this. I don't know French." "God, you're too generous. You need to learn how to say no to street people. We're hardly getting by ourselves." She might have a point. Just consider it, please. "Bah! Just go to sleep already." And so, just as paths intersect, they part. That night, dear listeners, I heard something I can never forget. I was lying in my bed. Was that my angel, staring back at me? The creak of a bed from somewhere in the complex. Scrit, scrit. Scrit, scrit, scrit. Okay. Hey, who the... What the hell? Hey. Rip. The following day, I learned that my friend hadn't shown up for work, or so much as sent word. Sometime later, I saw the landlord grumbling around the complex, banging on a certain door with no answer. He seemingly disappeared clean off the face of the earth. How peculiar. But my mind wandered from it as soon as I'd received a letter saying I'd be accepted to a higher position with much better accommodations. Plans were made, suitcases were packed, and Lord knows I paid communion up until the very last day. So that's this gentleman's tale of how I lived in my early years. Insightful, yeah? I wasn't always so refined. Ah, mon ami. I know how cruel I must sound, but with time, you begin to see into people's hearts. You begin to understand who will make it and who will depart. Such is the way of our chosen path. The old fool smiles gently at the memory. Although it gets lonely watching over everyone's paths, doesn't it? Is that c'est la vie? The other patrons look unnerved by his tale. Oh, what am I doing telling you this? Your icy stare tells me all I need. You're just about frozen over. But to him, it's just a nostalgic conversation. Two stops until dawn. I guess we'll talk to the little girl. Oh, we can't. Old man? Other old man? Ghost stories? Oh, well, no, I haven't really. You don't get to talk about the occultist stuff in my line of work since it's very scientific. I'm very factual, you see, but perhaps. The man nervously looks from side to side. Yes, well, just for tonight, since you insist. I don't know, give him like a Winston Churchill voice, because that's the vibes I'm getting. I don't know. And by Winston Churchill, I mean British guy. Kind of. Fancy, posh guy, at least. There was this one time, back in my school days. Tunnel visions. It was in my college years when I found myself stuck in the rain between trains. I'd studied late and neglected to keep track of time. Indeed, the trains went on without me. I had ended up beneath a street lamp with my umbrella, doing little for the intensity of the weather. Looking out, I could hardly see anything except for the shrine of wet gravel in the fog. Shine. "Hoy, you lost?" A voice rang out into the night. I couldn't tell if they were beside me or not. They sounded like a man. About my age, I still couldn't see them. "Follow the tracks. If you go through the tunnel, you won't have to bother with the rain. But the train? These tracks have been abandoned for years. Come on, let's go." Indeed, there were tracks in front of me. I followed them and came to the mouth of a tunnel where a figure stood. Ain't no damn way in hell. You would not get me to go down there. Nah. Anyway. Strangely, I couldn't catch his face. The mix of fog and rain and darkness made it all hard to see. I could tell he was too a student, and my nerves began to settle. I let down my umbrella and we entered the tunnel together. He began to ask questions about me. The tunnel was even darker than the outside, but thanks to our conversation, I felt completely at home. I explained the courses I was taking and the dorm I was at, the exams I was studying for, and my expectations for the future. "I'm going to become a physician." "You sound so sure of yourself," he said. "It's only a matter of time. The courses aren't so difficult if you study them properly. Anyone who says otherwise is making excuses. Naturally, not everyone can make it, but that's just how it is. If everyone could achieve their dreams, the world might as well collapse." "That's very much like you." I was confused by this statement, and my nerves were on end once again. Did I know this chap after all? I studied his face in vain. The darkness was too much. He was slightly taller than me. Maybe he was somebody I'd met on campus. I tried to think of a way to catch his face. "Say, do you have a light? It's a little..." "Aha, of course. Give me a moment." He lit a match from his pocket. The bottom half of his face was illuminated, but I still couldn't think of anything. Despite being taller, he had an odd youth about him. How to say it? Well, normally at that age, a man begins to grow hair on his chin. Even when one shaves himself, there would still be little pocks where the hair would grow. No, for him it was completely smooth. There was a roundness to his jaw that made me think of prepubescent. I was thinking too much of it, so he caught me in the act. "Something on my face?" No, Quickly I thought of something. "I just don't recognize the uniform, so I suppose we won't be seeing each other at school." "No, I suppose not. In the distance I heard the blaring of a train." "These tracks aren't supposed to be used anymore, remember?" "Of course. We would walk along them all the time back then." "We did?" "Well, normally I was too scared, but you would push me along, I'd push back, and eventually we would end up walking the tracks. We'd walk to school like that all the time." "Paolo?" "Yes, it was Paolo, a friend from years ago. We'd studied together and walked along the train tracks, just as he'd said. I still couldn't see much of his face, but his voice still carried the same measured timbre as it always did years ago. I was tempted to let out a laugh, but stopped before the empty tunnel could catch my voice. I suddenly became wary of the space around me as Paolo patted my shoulder in a friendly manner. "Ha, took you long enough. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten all about me." "Well, I've just been busy with school. My mind is a little tired." "Of course, school, I see. What was that?" But Paolo just smiled at me. We'd studied together for some time with the goal of going to the same university. The bar was extremely high, so we put our all into it. Of course, hard work is important, but also there's the matter of natural ability. Some people are just built with better aptitude than others. It's by the grace of God that these things come to be. Truly, it's out of our hands. Hello, I heard a train. It must have been your imagination. How far is the exit? Probably a while. Why don't you trust an old buddy? It is out of our power how we are born. So it was naturally out of our power when my friend was selected for when I was selected for university. My friend was left to the wayside. He said he would try again, just try again and be my underclassman, but Hilo tried again and again. He entered the countless essays and repeated the test over and over, but somehow he was unable to pass. There, it's at the tunnel's mouth. It's gonna hit us. Hilo tried again. By the grace of God, he simply couldn't. I fell out of contact because I naturally became so busy. You're worrying too hard. It's merely the pounding rain. Please understand, I hardly had time to even eat. It was cutthroat. Our futures were just going in different directions, and some to better places than others. No, up there, a light, it's coming. Ah! I turned to run in the other direction with a small hope I wouldn't be dashed to bits, but a hand clamped onto my shoulder so hard I nearly flung back, a hand so biting cold I could feel it through my coat and in my bones. Where are you going? Aren't we going to walk through this place? Together as friends? I remembered this coldness. On a day with biting rain, I heard the news. After failing the entrance exam once more, my old friend Paolo wandered up onto a bridge far after midnight and flew over the railing just as the train passed. The rumbling was getting closer. The light was creating a burning halo around him. The sound was piercing me. The light was piercing me. The other end of the tunnel was just too far away. Was I going to die? At last I could see his face, young and just as piercing as the light behind him. You were good at running ahead. The path always seemed to open, just for you. Me, though, I could hardly get my foot in the door. Why? Why is it you? Why can you do it and I can't? Why is it you? The light was burning me. In that moment, I was sure I would die. That everything I'd worked for until now would be smashed to bits. But then, the match, which was burning down to his fingertips, split in two and vanished into the darkness. Paolo and the train disappeared at once. I was left alone in the dark of the tunnel, with nothing but silence and the vague glint of the train tracks, which had been abandoned long ago. And so that's the end of the story. As I said before, I'm not into the occult. Surely there's a scientific explanation for it. He gives a resolute huff. He's convinced himself of something. Perhaps I came off a bit cruel in my retelling. I can understand how someone uneducated might see it as such. Academia is an extremely cutthroat business. If you're unable to keep up, then it's your own fault. Well, that dude's just a dick. Like, you didn't learn anything from that. Can I talk to you now? The little girl, who until now was staring at the ground, finally looks up with steadfast eyes. I have a story. Before I got here, before you all were here too, before I got on the train, back at home, 5 passengers. What are you whining about now? There were funny things in Mama's house. A kid was looking out from the closet and walls, but Mama never believed me. The other one played lots of jokes on Mama. Mama didn't like them. You nasty child. What, do you hate me? What did I ever do to you? Disgusting. Get away from me. I asked the other one why they kept hurting Mama. All they would do was laugh at me. Their face got all upturny, and they laughed and laughed and laughed. What are you doing? Are you trying to play tricks on me again? Why? Why couldn't I just have a normal child? Mama, I am a normal child, but there's a bad child here tricking you. Mama, please believe me. Somebody was playing at night. There was a big crack on the floor. Ah! No, no, no. Mama's mirror was smashed on the ground. Why? Why are you always so mean to me? I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Fucking Anakin moment. I tried to put the mirror back together, but there were just too many pieces. The other one laughed at me over and over. Everything was broken. No matter what I do, things break. I'm a normal child, so why was it here too? That night I decided to run away. Everyone will be happy if I'm gone. Mama won't have to cry anymore. I ran to the station where all the trains are. When no one was looking, I jumped on board and sat down. I wanted to go far away to a place where no one would know me. The train was cold and loud. The light flickered a lot. It was empty and lonely except for 5 other passengers. On board there was a pretty lady looking sadly out the window. A man with little glasses, grumbling a lot. A fancy man with a little mustache, humming to himself. And a nice grandpa who gave me candy. Aw, sweet. I wonder if in my new home I can get candy like this too. Will I meet somebody as nice as that grandpa? That would be nice. Eating the candy, I counted the passengers in the car. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? I thought there were 5 passengers. The 5th one was... No, no, not again. You can't be here. Get away right now. The train began to shake back and forth. Everyone started yelling. Everything began to rumble and I fell off my seat. The world turned in circles over and over and over. I was trying to be a good child. I never played any tricks on anyone. I never complained about my bedtime. I never talked back. So why? Why did this happen? I was trying to be a good child. I never played any tricks on anyone. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Mama. And that's what happened. Her voice peters out softly. The eyes locked on her now look desperately to each other. Nervously, the doctor speaks up. She's quite the creative little girl, isn't she? Ah, Mansour, you've got goosebumps. The doctor scrambles for his words. It's just the chilly air, all right? It's pretty late. Hey, what are you laughing at? The old man simply grins and muses softly. Oh yeah, the air is pretty chilly tonight. I've already decided long ago I wouldn't regret anything. A man in my position doesn't get to be picky, you see, so chills like these don't bother me a bit. The old man is kind of like the most based, most awesome guy so far. Truthful words, Monsieur. Very few men in this day and age understand the nature of chills. The 2 older men laugh together as the doctor looks on in horror. You're all crazy, all of you. I need to get out of here right this instant. Where's my train at? And by pure coincidence, he is cut off by a mighty train horn. All of the fateful souls sit in utter silence. Despite the differences, there is an instant understanding between them. Time stops for no one, and the train won't wait forever. There's your way out, big man. Don't want to miss it. The lady takes a languid sip and eyes the panicked doctor. Slowly, the bespectacled man leaves his seat and walks in the direction of the horn. And after a little while, the lady follows after him. Even now, her expression hasn't changed. The old man finishes his drink and smiles warmly. He extends a wrinkled hand to the little girl. Don't want to be late, little lady. Miraculously, the girl accepts. The two walk hand in hand until their figures are overtaken by dark. Ah, how heartwarming. What a perfect way to end a story. Oh, but what am I saying? The night isn't nearly over yet. Oh, please, mon ami, can't you indulge in this temporary bliss? I know what we must do, but there's no use in us complaining. As payment for straying from the path, we must assist Madame Fortune's grand plan. Oh, but how? Oh, but oh, how magnifique it would be if things had turned out differently. Maybe I'd become the actor on the silver screen. How my features would shine. The gruff wanderer speaks for the first time that night. I don't know what I'd be. I don't know where I'd be. My mind goes blank when I think of anything else. Maybe this was all I was meant to do. Ah, still so much to do. But we must go on regardless. It is said in such a countryside, you may come across a man with a trail of cigarette smoke behind him. He speaks little and keeps to himself, unless the powers that be force his hand. These people who wander without home or fortune carry a painful duty upon their shoulders. Any lost soul they find in their journey must be cut down without mercy. A life of endless meetings and partings, that is the curse of a reaper. Oh, well then. Aha, right, on time. The last of them have been delivered. Well, almost. You already know, don't you? I too was on that train. Funny, isn't it? Even if we're separate from the rest of humanity, we can bleed like any average man. I do it myself, but it seems that my own power is ineffective against myself, so the duty of deliverance falls on a dear friend. Think of it this way. If you leave me in this phantasmal form, I'll eventually unbecome myself. Each part of me will chip away in the wind, until nothing remains. So don't be sad. Being a reaper really is a wonderful thing. We can meet again, and we can trade stories and eat well, just as we have tonight. Alone on the edge of a town in the countryside, a reaper stands with white knuckles around the handle of a well-kept sickle. The spirits of the town push in and out of a train going somewhere far beyond. He knows one day he'll be cut down just as his friend was. He'll exit this world as alone as he lived it. Huh? You're not dead? We will inevitably meet tragedy in our lives. Some will meet more than others, but it is said that the more dire the path, the more brilliant the miracles. A sum of wealth landing into your pockets, a brush with danger that leaves you untouched. Or perhaps it's something as simple as two lonely souls crossing paths. Damn. So like what, we adopt her and teach her how to be a reaper or what? Like how does that work? Thank you. Aw, yeah, look, they're together now. Awesome. Well, that's it for the Palestinian Relief Bundle. Please check out the link in the description, and I might put a link in the comments as well. And if you can help, It would be very appreciated. And, thanks for watching with me. And I'll see you in the next one.